Hello everybody, this is Adrian from AutoBuzz.my and you join me on a bright and early Saturday morning for the all-new Mazda 3 Track Drive. Today we will be trying out both the 1.5 and 2 litre variants on track. Yes, you heard me right, on track. And I've just got over here in my family's Honda Civic just to get a feel of how the all-new Mazda 3 stacks up against the best-selling non-national C-segment sedan on the market.
Aspiration for all people.
3 cars, which comprise of Mazda, the 1.5 and 2 litre, to test the dynamics of the car.
Alright, so what is happening right now is we are taking both the all-new Mazda 3, the 1.5 and 2 litre variants onto track. But this is not an, the instructor have highlighted that this is not an all-out time attack kind of thing. It's just more like a test drive session at a fairly higher pace, just to feel the car's vehicle dynamics, the NVH, and the refinement of the new Mazda 3. So we'll be jumping in the 1.5 and the 2 litre for about half an hour in total, both of the cars, and yeah, just to see how it feels. Okay guys, so we're now in the all-new Mazda 3 sedan. The 1.5. So again, this is not a all-out time attack, drive as hard as you can. This is just a on-track experience. So test driving the car in a safe and controlled environment at a higher pace, just to feel the NVH levels, feel the refinements of the car and how the car drives around Sepang. Oh, this car has 54 km on the clock. I'll just go very gentle. So let's just quickly run through the stats of the car. 1.5 litre SkyActiv-G petrol engine, 6-speed automatic, with Tiptronic but without pedal shifters. It makes 118 horsepower, 153 Newton meters of torque, just like a Mazda 2. But this car weighs quite a fair bit more. So I wonder how that feels.
Okay, guys.
Being behind the wheel.
Go. Please keep in a single line.
Okay.
And please keep within the white line on the front straight.
Okay, we're going out.
So we will do one out lap, and then we will do one passing, and we go to the pit in.
Okay, so a lot of people say 1.5, what the heck? Why is it in a C-segment car? But to be honest, Mazda's 1.5 SkyActiv-G engine is very strong. It's a very... oh my god. Oh my god! Wow!
Thank you, Super.
Wow!
Okay, there shouldn't be any more stuff on the track. Welcome to Sepang for the Mazda 3 Drive.
I'm already at 110. Still accelerating to 120, slowing down. Wow, the car feels very natural. Yes, you feel it's a little bit weak on the engine. The way the car changes direction, the balance, the natural feeling of the car is... this is what Mazda is all about. This is... oh my, I'm not even in sports mode and I'm having so much fun because the way the car communicates with you, the way the car pivots, the way... wow. The brakes are a lot sharper, a lot more progressive, a lot more stronger compared to the previous Mazda 3. Wow! The way the car grips! Okay, so on the straights is where you feel the car, the 1.5 struggles.
Remember to brake at the street.
6,000 RPM. I've forgotten the power. That the lack of power doesn't bother me because it's enough for you to carry a lot of speed around the corner. And it's very strong. The engine is really, really strong. Mazda SkyActiv-G petrol engines has been very strong. Gives a lot of torque, strong torque delivery. how the car makes you feel, the way the car drives makes you forget about this being a 1.5. Whoa, turn 1. Keeping it neutral, keeping it tight. 3, 4 onwards. This kind of fast sweeping bend, the Mazda 3 really excels. It doesn't wash out, it just holds it line, be very balanced and neutral, keeping the body very balanced and neutral. And oh yeah, the brakes and the transmission. I'm not in sports mode and it does that downshift blip for me. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow! The way the car reacts, the way the chassis balance. Oh my god, the engine and transmission, it does that kick down. Turn 9, struggle a little bit for power. Gets into the top bend after 4,000 RPM and you're out. If you get the line right, it can still pull pretty quickly. This car is all about balance. You have a little bit of low power, but you balance it. You just find the right line, work with the car chassis. That turn, I just left the 2 liter behind. I took the right line, he took the wrong line. And he's just losing out. So, power isn't everything, guys. Wow! The all-new Mazda 3. I'm not sure if you can tell from my face, but the driving experience, it's... Oh, if you appreciate how a car feels, the car's balance, if you can understand, this car will teach you and guide you, help you feel. Initially, I thought torsion beam, 160,000, 130,000, starts from 130 to 160,000, and a torsion beam at the rear. This car is gonna disappoint, but it doesn't. Do you miss the multi-links? Actually, I don't. In fact, this car drives better than the previous Mazda 3 with multi-link suspension. And this will beat the Honda Civic around a corner. Anytime, any day, any speed, anywhere, it will beat the Honda Civic. Because it's so composed, so natural, so good around the corners. Yeah, I'm gonna hop into the 2 liter very quickly. And yeah, wow! Okay, this guy was in sport mode. I'm gonna go out of sports mode. I'm gonna turn off the driving aids. And yeah, let's go. Let's try to turn off traction control. Immediately, you got a lot more power. Much easier to modulate. Hard on the brakes. Fishtail a little bit. The driving aids is bothering us, okay. Oh my goodness! What? What is this? Turn 9. Yep, it comes out the corners a lot easier, a lot stronger. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to push into manual. I'm going to into sports mode, have control over the gear. It's so composed. At the same time, it's so playful. The gear shifts crisp, just like all SkyActiv engines and transmissions. Wow. You're not going too fast, but you still get to enjoy the car very, very well. Hard on the brakes with the car in front. Into turn 1. lift off, oversteer a little bit. Very clean. Keep it tight into turn 2. This car is so awesome. So we just got off the Mazda 3 track experience. Well, the instructor says we're going on a relaxed pace just to enjoy, test drive the car's MVH and all that. But you know, we're going at a pretty decent pace. The 1.5 was surprising. At 130,000 ringgit, no car in the class has that kind of handling characteristics. The 2 litre, on the other hand, has built upon the characteristics of the 1.5 with the added power for you to hold itself throughout the bends, coming out of corners, makes it feel a little bit stronger. But anyhow, SkyActiv engines has always been a very strong puller, even from down low, mid-range torque has always been very, very strong if you understand the torque curve and you look at it. So the 1.5, honestly, do I feel that it's lacking in power? At the uphill stretch, maybe at the top end, but if you're using this for a city drive, sometimes you want to go out and enjoy it on the mountain roads, it's perfectly fine and it's honestly enough. Really, really enough, and it's surprising. The 2 litre is something that you just want to go a little bit quicker, you want to go, and have a little bit more features, that's about it. Honestly, the 2 drives very similarly, very well, super composed around the bends, the SkyActiv architecture, the GVC Plus. Torsion beam, doesn't matter. Price, doesn't matter. 1.5, doesn't matter. Naturally aspirated, doesn't matter. How the car makes you feel behind the wheel is worth all of that. So what GVC means is G vectoring control. Basically, Mazda's version of torque vectoring. Helps you corner smoother, more composed, and have better stability at high speeds. So this one is the GVC Plus available on the new Mazda 3. So on top of the standard GVC where it has engine power modulation, throttle modulation, GVC Plus adds braking intervention where it applies gentle brakes on individual wheels wherever it needs to balance the car. So Mazda claims it gives better high-speed stability and yeah, we're gonna find out in a short while. So this is quite a simple course. We're just gonna go at a 40 km/h slalom, then a U-turn into a double lane change and come back. So we have 5 cars to do a comparison with, an A250, Mazda 3, all new Mazda 3 1.5, a new Mazda 3 2 litre, High Plus variant, and the old Mazda 3, as well as a BMW 330e. So yes, I know this is not an accurate comparison in any shape or form, but Mazda says this gives us a reference point for a European brand and see how far or how close Mazda is to European brands. Okay, so right now we are in the Mercedes-Benz A250. So I have a passenger with me, Eric from iCar Asia or CarList.my, just to see the difference between GVC. So we are hopping into different cars. The benefit of GVC is not, you know, you can go very high speed. Oh my god, this stupid car got this stupid exhaust, oh my god. But more so is, you don't have to go too fast, but you can see, look. Eric and I are getting, you know, see, we're getting thrown around a bit, quite a fair bit. It's quite a tight course. And yeah, the benefit of GVC is its comfort, improve the comfort levels, not much body roll and all that. So double lane change, look, we are getting thrown around like that. So when we hop into the different cars, you can see visually the difference of how we feel. 330e, F30, As you can see, it's a very sporty handling car, but we are still getting flung about.
You may go.
It's the same speed. I'm going at 20-30 kilometers per hour. So yeah, Eric's holding on to his dear life. Like, see? You get pushed into one side. A bit quicker, 40-50. Yep, you see? Very stable handling car, but you get thrown around. Next car, previous generation Mazda 3. Previous generation Mazda 3 with GVC. So this one has the throttle and engine power modulation, the GVC. Immediately we get thrown around less. I'm doing much quicker, 40. See? It's very quick to compose. Our body don't do that. So very, very amazing stuff. Okay, a little bit quicker. About 40. If you notice, Eric's body did not move, did not sway about all that much. Did you feel getting thrown around?
Nope.
Much lesser. Yep.
Now let's hop to the new tree.
Okay.
Everybody move forward. Car 2, go.
So this one has the GVC Plus, which adds braking intervention. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. It's even more stable. You get thrown around less, you feel a lot more composed, steering is a lot sharper. Alright, let's go a little bit quicker. Double lane change. Drama free, and I'm going at 60, 10 kilometers quicker than all the other cars. Wow! Now we are in the 1.5 manual seats, so it takes a bit of time to get adjusted. Still the same screen, same everything, manual aircons, fabric seats, and 1.5. I love the 1.5 engine. The download torque is strong. And the front end is a lot lighter, so it's much easier to chuck around. It has smaller rims.
Take your time, go. Good. Car number 3.
Just got done with all 5 cars back to back, and based on the footage, you guys can tell that in the other cars without GVC, your body gets thrown around quite a fair bit. But on the Mazda cars with GVC, and especially the GVC Plus, your body is very neutral. You don't get, flung around quite a bit. And it's really awesome because GVC, the effects of GVC is very apparent no matter what speeds you go to. Even I was driving 30 kilometers per hour, 40 kilometers per hour, you already can feel the effects and beauty of GVC. This is just superb. It just blows my mind. On the last clip, in the 1.5, I think because the memory card was full, so the footage was cut quite abruptly. But I was going at 60 at the last double lane change, and it's not because I was, intentionally go a little bit quicker. The car just gives me so much confidence to take it up a higher speed, take it up a notch. Amazing products, amazing architecture, amazing features. Quite a high price, but you really do have to get behind the wheel of a new Mazda 3 or a Mazda vehicle for that matter to understand what Mazda cars are all about. I'm gonna have to jump back to my Civic and have a sulk my way back home. Yeah, as always, thanks for watching. My name's Adrian, and I'll see you guys in the next one.